Aviwe, great to see South Africans opening their hearts, as we've seen for weeks now already, to help those in need, and none more so with the Nelson Mandela Foundation as well as the Kolisi Foundation and the folks from Imbumba Foundation.
Certainly is a great initiative that we're seeing, yeah, and of course many parts of South Africa as well, as we see many people and organizations just come together, in fact, just to help those that are in dire need. You'd understand I am in Zandspruit at the moment, and I'm not sure if you see just how impoverished it is just on my background, but just to get more on this particular initiative, I am joined by the Nelson Mandela Foundation, Uselo Hatang, who will just detail just a bit more what's happening here today. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. But how many families will be helping here, and what criteria is there in order to receive a donation here?
Well, thank you very much for this opportunity. So the Nelson Mandela Foundation, in association with the Kolisi Foundation and Imbumba Foundation, will be here today, proudly supported by Old Mutual and ATC, for us to be able to donate to predominantly child-headed households, and also some of the ECD practitioners, and the third category being of children who are, of young people rather, who have found themselves impoverished. And that's why we are here today. And you'll realize that the community is pretty poor, and we then decided that we will target ECD practitioners who, because of the kind of situation that they found themselves in communities like this, where you have parents who didn't get their wages. As a result, they didn't pay the ECD, and therefore the practitioners are suffering as a result. And we are now trying to help those ECD practitioners, but also the child-headed households who find themselves in a bad situation at the moment.
And just maybe paint a picture of exactly what they'll be receiving here, and maybe how long it'll sustain them.
So for each family that we're supporting, the packages that they're getting today will last them for a month. And then what we will do is we will be back again, and the support will go for 3 months, because we are hoping that within the next 3 months there will be some kind of solution to them going back into what we would call normality. We would never be normal again as a society. And so for the plan for now is to support for the next 3 months. So both the Kolisi Foundation, the Imbumba Foundation, and the Nelson Mandela Foundation are doing this initiative nationwide. And we are pleading with people out there to visit the Nelson Mandela Foundation's website, www.nelsonmandela.org, for more information and to donate, because we are dependent wholly on donations. The initiative is called Each One Feed One, because we believe that if each one of us takes responsibility for the person you are aware is in need, we won't have this problem. If you've got a little bit that you can share, you must share, both as a family supporting another family, as a community supporting a close-by community. People, the closest community from here is Remseg. People of Remseg should then be coming here to come and help. People of Little Falls and Velgehevel, those kind of people should be coming to this community to help.
And just who will be inside? We saw a number of big hitters already, Maps Maponyane, but who are some of the ambassadors who will be joining in this initiative?
So some of our ambassadors who will be joining here include Siya Kolisi as the head of the Kolisi Foundation, with his wife Rachel, but Rachel unfortunately won't be joining us. But then we also have Figile Kutlase from Old Mutual. We have Richard Mabaso from the Imbumba Foundation. We also have Kaizer Mtaung Jr., who will also be here. We're hoping that teams such as Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, the big teams, will also be behind this kind of initiative, so that all of us just lend a helping hand for us to get South Africa working again. But most of our ambassadors are people who are really just people who are trying their best to help. Catherine Costanides is another one who won't be here today, but they are helping around the country.
And we have, of course, you here, Selo Hatangu, representing the Nelson Mandela Foundation, the CEO, in fact, who is, in fact, in charge of this initiative, as well as the Kolisi Foundation, alongside Imbumba Foundation. Over 50 child-headed households, we understand, will be receiving food parcels to last them for the next month. And, of course, we heard just from the CEO now that they will be back again a month later to ensure that this process goes on for at least another 3 months.
Aviwe Mtila there, my colleague, reporting to us live from Zandspruit, just west of Johannesburg. Some great work being done there by various foundations, including the Nelson Mandela and Kolisi foundations.